here with Oklahoma Joe's, and welcome to our detailed breakdown of the Longhorn offset smoker. So the Longhorn is going to be the biggest of our smokers, coming in at 64 inches long, 36.5 inches deep, and 55.5 inches tall at the smokestack. The two major cooking components, the firebox and the smoke chamber, are going to be made of a 2.5 millimeter cold rolled steel, and that's going to be coated in a high temp paint. The whole package comes in weighing 238 pounds. Moving on to some of the details, let's start with the firebox. The first thing you're going to see here is our plate warmer. So this is going to absorb heat coming off of the firebox and create a nice warm surface for you to use throughout the cook. You can use it for prepping food or keeping food that's coming off the smoker warm. Some guys actually use it to preheat their logs and get them warm before they throw them into the fire. So a lot of good uses for that. Moving on to our handle, we have our Cool Touch handle, which is actually a spring that insulates the handle from the fire in the firebox. So you don't have to worry about getting burned when you go to tend fire or add wood. Taking a look inside the smoker, the first thing you're going to see is a porcelain coated grate. So this is made of a 6 millimeter wire, gives you a nice robust grate. The porcelain coating gives you a super easy to clean surface, and this grate will provide you with 310 square inches of cooking space if you choose to use the firebox as a charcoal grill. Below that, you'll see your fire grate, and that's where you'll build your fire, whether you're using this as a charcoal grill or to heat the smoke chamber. Taking a look at the side, this is where we have our air damper and firebox access door. So the air damper is what's going to allow you to control the airflow to the fire, which will in turn control your temperatures. Open it up, increase that airflow, increase the temperature in the smoke chamber, close it down, choke off the fire, lower the temperature in the smoke chamber. To access the firebox, you just go ahead and lift up on the latch, and this gives you a nice easy way to get in there and clean out the firebox. So whether it's after the cook or during a longer smoke, you might need to get in there and clean out some ashes to clear up the airflow. You can get in there and do that from this door. Moving on to the smoke chamber, starting with the exterior features, the first thing you're going to see is our high quality temp gauge here. So this is going to give you a good accurate reading of the air temperature at the gauge. Across the lid there, you'll see a secondary port. What that allows you to do is change the position of the temp gauge, or you can actually add a secondary temp gauge, and that way you get a reading across the entire smoke chamber. For our handle, we have the Cool Touch handle. It's very similar to what's on the firebox. And in front, a nice big expanded metal shelf. Great for prep, great for taking things off, just a really good workspace. Moving on to the side, we have our smokestack with exhaust damper. So you're going to use this damper in conjunction with the firebox air damper to control that airflow. So again, open it up, increase the airflow, increase the temperature, close it down, choke off the fire, and lower that temperature. Right below that, we have our carry handle, which with the firebox acting as a counterweight, makes it a really easy way to move that 238 pounds. This is also a great feature to use as a towel bar or a tool rack. Taking a look at the inside of the smoke chamber, first thing you're going to see is your cooking surface, two porcelain coated grates, 6 millimeter wire, very similar to what's in the firebox, very robust, easy to clean. Across these two grates, you're getting 750 square inches of cooking space in your smoke chamber. If you look below, you'll see two fire grates, which will allow you to use the smoke chamber as a charcoal grill. And so if you choose to use both the firebox and the smoke chamber as a charcoal grill, you'll get about 1,060 square inches, which is a ton of space. Moving on to the cart structure, we have four 2.5 inch tube legs, which are a nice beefy structure for the smoker. We also include a large expanded metal bottom shelf, so that's great for storing charcoal or logs or anything like that you might need throughout the cook. And for a wheel, we have our 10-inch wagon-style wheel, which really complements the entire Oklahoma Joe style. So that is the detailed breakdown of our Longhorn offset smoker. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like the smoker. If you need more information, please visit oklahomajoes.com, where you can find a where to buy tool. You can find more information on this smoker and many of the other smokers that we offer. Appreciate you watching, and thank you very much.